Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just doing a talk and train. Um, I haven't had time. This is my first week back at college, so I have not had time to sit down and write a script, but I did also want to do talk and trains when I started my channel. It's just kind of hard because there isn't much going on in the game right now. I was originally going to do like buying the Criollo Wednesday after my classes, but then I don't know why they didn't do any spoilers for the Criollo. It wasn't in the game files, I know that. I just wonder why they chose not to put it in the game files, but I didn't like the idea of buying a horse designed for Western riding, because even when I play, obviously I play as an English rider just because that's what I'm used to. So I wasn't sure about, because I was scared, especially once they showed it do the double spin, that it was going to have that really fast backup that like the paint horse has, and I hate that reverse. I hate it. I have like 3 paint horses and I never ride them because I just hate that fast reverse so much. And it doesn't have that, but then like, I don't know, I watched people buy it and ride it and look at the gates, and I don't think I liked it very much, but I definitely see a lot of people with them. It seems like they got a pretty mixed group, but anyways, so I was going to upload Wednesday, and it was going to be buying the Criollo and talking about my 2025 goals. But then, I didn't like the Criollo, so I didn't. And then I was like, well, I can just film Thursday because my lab got canceled, and so did my writing workshop for college for my thesis, but then I just didn't. So this semester is already beating me up. I don't know. I don't really want to talk about my personal goals. I was going to talk more about Star Stable goals, so I don't really feel like getting super deep into college, but this semester I'm doing a pilot study, and I don't even know what I'm going to do. I have to figure that out soon. Which is, I've done full studies, so a pilot study by itself isn't much, but I also have to start research for my thesis, and then I have like a forensic science lab, and I think that's going to have chemistry, and I did bad in chemistry in high school, and that's the last time I took a chem class, so I'm a little bit scared that they're going to make me do math. And she said there was, I don't know, but my professors are all really nice. It's just very reading heavy for all my classes, so, and then right now I'm taking a lower level psych class as a junior, and I like it so far, but we're going over intro stuff right now, and it's just stuff I already learned, and it's just really hard for me to do the assignments because I feel it's something I've already done, basically, so I just have a hard time being engaged right now at this point in the semester. But I will be back to RRPs either, if not the next video, the one after, and I still want to do weekly uploads, so I guess I'm still going to talk about my 2025 goals, even though I didn't end up buying the Criollo, because that was my whole little plan, but the Hanoverian is coming out in March, and that will be exciting, so I'll do a video buying that. So mark your calendars for that. No, so my Star Stable goals, first of all, I would really like to meet other role players, or I guess just like content creators in general. I mean, I follow people on Instagram, obviously, from my roleplay account, which is just Kit Sparrow on Instagram, and you should follow me. But I would really like to meet some people and learn some editing tips, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this in either of the other 2 kind of talk and train style videos I've done, but I have never done video editing. I've never done audio editing. I've never done photo editing. So I really feel like, I don't know, a lot of people, especially on the Instagram roleplay community, like, damn, everyone is so talented over there, because they like, I don't have a drawing tablet or any kind of tablet, but like they draw stuff on and it looks so good. I can't do that because I don't have the technology for it, really. But I would love to do something like that because I do traditional art. So maybe if I can get my hands on like an iPad or some kind of drawing tablet, that might be something I start doing on my Instagram. Right now, I don't really do the whole roleplay storylines on Instagram. Just photos of my roleplay horses and me. Or I'll be like, I have a video coming soon, but I would love to get more involved on the Instagram roleplay. But I don't know, I think it would be... I don't know, I don't want to get growth just by having my name attached to people, but it would be very beneficial for me. Just as a learning opportunity for people who have been doing YouTube and Instagram longer to pick up some tricks of the trade, I guess, from people who have been doing it for a long time, because I don't know, I'm learning everything on the fly as I go, and I feel like it's very obvious because I don't have reshade. I've talked about reshade as a problem on my laptop for some reason. What did I get? Reshade doesn't work great on my laptop. The depth of field wouldn't work. So it didn't really do anything for me. I might try... That is also one of my goals for Star Stable, is to try and figure out what was going on with reshade and the depth of field, because reshade works and then my computer can handle it and run it. I just couldn't figure out the depth of field, and I downloaded the multiplayer one, the one that the one that does depth of field for multiplayer games or whatever, the one you're supposed to download, and I couldn't get it to work, and I just didn't have the energy to put into figuring it out. But later this year, especially if my channel starts getting more views, I would definitely love to figure it out so that my RP videos look a little bit better. I keep rambling because I'm trying to say I would like to meet other role players so that I could learn some editing tips and get more involved in the community. I know I said this earlier, I don't just want to get popular because I know role players. If I even meet any... if I didn't process my turn. If I were to meet and become friends with bigger role players, I wouldn't just want to become popular because I knew them. I would want to be popular because people actually like my videos and my work. But still, it wouldn't really hurt to be part of a community, I guess, if that makes sense. At the very least, I would love to learn how some of them edit. It's like Cosmic Equestrian and Amelia Dreambell, they're both pretty big, and I love how they both edit. And I don't even know where to start. And then like people, oh god, I don't have anyone's Instagram remembered, but like, I would definitely love to learn some art tips when I start. I did digital art for a little bit on a really cheap tablet that just like connected to my laptop, and it just broke, so I bought another one, and that broke, and I was like, alright, well, until I have the money for a good drawing tablet or an iPad, I'm just going to stop wasting my money trying to replace these. So I never really got big into digital art, but I could definitely learn some editing and art tips for photos from people on Instagram, because I would love to like expand my storyline. Because obviously for my videos, it's just me and sometimes a friend who's willing to be an extra. Which is how most roleplay videos I see done are. I don't really see many where it's like a full-on collab, because I imagine the audio editing is pretty hard because you have to work with whatever you get sent audio-wise from the other person. Ignore the jump cut. Ignore the cut. My brain blanked, and then I like didn't talk for 30 seconds, and then I talked about nonsense for another 30 seconds. But as I was saying, it would be nice to learn the digital art aspect of Star Stable roleplay, especially for Instagram. Because I have aspects of my character's story, like a lot of people will do like a character's love life or something through Instagram, because you can do it on YouTube, but the problem with that is that you usually have to have either a male role player who's willing to roleplay that with you, or force your boyfriend to do it. But here's the thing, I dedicate too much time to college and not enough to a social life. So I don't have a boyfriend to force to play Star Stable, and I don't really have any roleplay friends, so I can't force anyone to do that in my video. Plus, I really would rather just I don't know, I would rather if I was going to do a love plotline for my character, which is something I've had in my head, because I have had this character in my head mentally for the past 8 years that I've been playing. I would love to tell that part, but I would do it through writing. That feels more natural to me. I'm not a good actor. I did theater in high school, and that's the extent of my acting career. My game kicked me out, lol, so we're relogging in. Anyways, so far I've said my goals for Star Stable. We're getting better at photo video editing, figuring out reshade, meeting other role players in the community. And that's mostly it. However, I would also I don't feel like bothering to change the time again. um I would also like to train all the horses I have in my stable. Not necessarily before I buy another horse, just in general. And then I'm not doing the Golden Leaf Championship. This horse is level 4. Um, I also, for Christmas, I got star coins, and as you can see, I should not need to buy any, so my goal is to not buy any star coins this year in Star Stable, because I have a lot, and then be more financially responsible that way, because believe it or not, I cannot spend all of my money on pixel horses. I am in college. I spend too much money on stupid things. I sound like my mom. She's right though. I need to be saving. I have to apply for grad school in the fall. That gave me a whole existential crisis. That's also why I didn't upload this sooner. I was too busy freaking out about the fact I'll be applying to PhD programs this fall, but anyways, that was some of my 2025 goals and just a general talk and train. This video was just kind of a lower effort, fun video for me. And then my next video should probably be a roleplay, and those are. If this is the first video you're seeing of me, I'm so sorry, because I normally have. Watch my roleplays, they're better. Because I have a script. I'm not used to talking unscripted like this, but. I don't know. I guess that should also be a goal, is getting used to talking off script, so. That being said, I hope everyone enjoys your weekend and has a nice week next week. I'm probably going to go have an existential crisis because I brought up applying to grad school again. Bye!